Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic Adventure. I'm Tyler.
I'm Jeff.
And this is part 10, the re-recording, because the first time it glitched on us.
Yeah. I have to try and remember what we said, because otherwise all these parts could be quite... could be me saying the same thing over and over.
Oh yeah, I don't remember anything of what I said last time, so I remember a few things, but what happened last time was our RAW file only went up to 10 minutes, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I didn't want this part all that long. But then it turns out this part's 20 minutes long, so I had to re-upload it so that it'll work. But at least it's working now.
And we're about to see some flashbacks of Sonic CD, sort of. So I guess this might be Palm Tree Panic Zone we're seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what this would be, Metallic Madness?
Possibly, I guess. They look weird in 3D, so...
Well, really, they aren't really recreations as such. Mm-hmm. They're sort of... The assets of this game sort of moved around.
Yeah.
If this was made after Generations, they could have used a Stardust Speedway in it, in the flashbacks.
I guess. Whoa, let's just drop all this fruit. I don't get that in movies and games, when people just drop something when they see something. Oh my god, there's a car over there. Drops the bag.
It's understandable, I guess. Depends what you see.
Well, yeah. But what if you're holding a bomb, and if you drop it, you're done, and you look up in the sky and, oh, there's something up there, and then you drop it, and then you're dead. Anyways, what? Oh yeah, the bird.
I was going to make a directed by Roland Emmerich joke. But it's the Flickies from Sonic... Well, they're in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Well, they were on an arcade game, which predates Sonic, so...
Yeah. We had to rock a wiki on that one, and...
So really, it's not like the Sonic universe, it's the Flickies universe.
That are just making an appearance in all the Sonic games.
Yeah.
Flickies more or less made their big debut in the original Sonic games, but they had their own game. I haven't bothered to play it yet, though.
And in fact, I can't remember the names of the other animals, but they do have similar names, like the pig is called Porkies. And yeah. I think the bunnies are called Hoppies or something.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool how they brought the Flickies back in Lost Worlds.
Yeah, as well as the original animals. And in fact, collecting those animals will be sort of a new game mechanic.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting how they put that in. I have no idea what it's for, though. And I don't think it's for a red ring or anything either, so it's just... So far, it's just there. Dope.
Yeah, well, I would say maybe an unlockable, or who knows, maybe they open up special stages.
Possibly. I heard the special stages aren't in the Wii U version, though.
Oh, yeah.
They're only in the 3DS version.
Oh, then I don't know what they would do then.
Maybe they'll do that in the 3DS version, but I have no idea about the HD version.
Yeah, I was going to say, as collectibles, I'm getting pretty tired of the red rings. I mean, it's a minor point, but I would like another object there instead.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an emblem.
Oh, emblems would be cool to come back.
Yeah. Or a big platinum ring or something.
I think they had a silver ring and secret rings, but it didn't do anything. It just gave you 20 rings. Really?
Oh, okay.
They look just like the red rings, but silver.
Now, I didn't play Sonic CD growing up, so this was actually my first introduction to Amy Rose.
Same here. Actually, I didn't know of Sonic CD until the HD re-release was announced.
Yes, and of course now she's sort of like the token love interest of Sonic nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you heard that... Oh, I'll have to double check this.
Mm-hmm.
But there might be a new TV show about Sonic.
Sonic Boom?
Yeah, that's the one
I've heard of that too. I haven't checked anything on it yet, though.
Which, it does seem... I think the little rumours we have nowadays is the sort of writers who are working on it.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, it it seems it's going to be more of a comedic show,
Mhm.
whereas X was animation and Underground was a musical.
Oh yeah, Underground was a musical. I forgot about that. I generally don't like to think of Underground though.
I used to watch that every morning.
Really? I seen it on
Yeah.
Netflix one time. I was like, oh, okay, this might be interesting. I watched the first episode. It was just, I never watched it again.
Yeah, it's lame.
What exactly is a cute couple to these guys, anyways?
Well, to be fair, Sonic and Amy do resemble plush toys in a sense.
I guess. Whoa, 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 wait! I like how he just moves his head around when he says, whoa, 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 wait.
Now, when it comes to Amy's story, her cutscenes really do outnumber her levels.
Oh, definitely. There is really not much gameplay in Amy's story, honestly. One thing you will know is that Amy runs up ladders faster than most people for some reason. And, and stairs, too.
Yeah, and Big climbs ladders fast in this game as well.
He climbs faster than anyone, actually. Amy's just better at stairs.
Yeah. Now, I do like the sort of hammer gameplay of Amy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of doing this hammer jump where you run and hit the ground.
I love the hammer jump, just because sometimes you can get to areas that you shouldn't be able to get to, but you do anyways.
Yeah, in fact, I kind of wish he was playable again. Well, I mean playable like this. Well, I was saying that she could do with a speed upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Like, bring her badassiness from Heroes, just bring back this.
Yeah, pretty much. In fact, just say make her play like Sonic, but give her a few moves extra with the hammer.
That make her differ, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like how Sonic and Knuckles, how Tails and Knuckles play like Sonic with an extra ability.
Yeah. Well, they're a bit slower, too. As long as they're not faster than Sonic.
I guess. I'm thinking of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic is faster, but he also has, like, the shields.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
You know, the shield abilities, which makes him different. So...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's an issue with Sonic. That they don't want him to seem less special.
Well,
For
he
the
wouldn't
character.
really be all that good of a character in Sonic 3 if he didn't differ from anyone.
Yeah, I actually think his Insta-Shield abilities are actually a lot more useful than people would think.
I don't know how to use it, so I can't really say.
I would say it's good on bosses, where if you're worried about taking a hit as well.
What does it do? Does it actually count as a shield?
Yeah, I think it does for a split second. Of course, it doesn't work on everything.
Like if some a projectile's heading at you and you use the insta shield, it'll go right through you or something, or it'll just disappear.
I don't know about projectiles.
Okay, so it's just about normal hits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know the elemental shields sort of block projectiles.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you about the Insta Shield. That would take some seriously good timing.
Oh, yeah.
Now, of course, Amy's gameplay you see here is based off, well, being chased by a robot. So it's kind of like a survival horror game in a weird way.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun. Oh, that's the Jaws theme. Never mind. Unless you count Jaws as a horror game. Or a horror movie. I don't even know. What's that big headlight on next to Zero's head for?
I don't know. To see in the darkness.
But he's a robot. He should probably be able to do that anyways.
Yeah, now, at this point in Amy's story, we're actually... Well, there's actually a scene we don't see. And that's where Sonic confronts Zero in Red Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the Mystic Ruins. Which I can only presume they took it out for time's sake.
Oh, yeah. It would probably take up a lot of time.
Now, calm down.
We don't need Amy's story even longer. Oh, I should stop humming to music in my head because I can't hear the music at all, and I listen to the playbacks and I'm completely off on where the music is.
Yeah, now, what's a strange pattern is that it seems to be Amy's job to turn bad guys into good guys. In this game with Gamma and in the next game with Shadow.
Actually, yeah. Huh.
I'm trying to think if she does that with M. Earl, but I think that's sort of Kareem's job in that game, I think.
Is that Sonic Battle?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never played Battle, so...
I've only seen bits of it. I'm thinking of the Sonic X adaptation of that story.
Did Sonic X try to adapt every story from the game?
No. It did Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Battle, and I think that was it.
Oh, okay. So most of the time
Yeah.
it was actually its own story.
Yeah. And I would say in the third season it turns into some kind of sci-fi mech battle show.
It was made in Japan.
Insufficient data.
Makes sense. And it is actually an anime.
Yeah.
Something you know nothing about.
Yeah, although I kind of wish Sonic X came a bit later. Because obviously the game's different stories they could have adapted. Like, say, Sonic Unleashed.
Secret
Sonic
Rings would have been good.
Yeah, Black Knight, Sonic Colors, Sonic Rush.
Sonic Colors would have made a great TV show, actually. Like, kids show.
Yeah. But, I was saying that, it probably would have had Chris Van Dyke in it. Sonic, let's go to the amusement park in space. Sonic, you're a werewolf. Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of Sonic Unleashed, I think that that story might have been better in a TV show rather than a game.
Most Sonic stories are better in TV shows anyways.
Yeah, in fact, you could argue the games like try and tell these stories, which you could argue could be unnecessary.
Well, most of the time I'll play Sonic the Hedgehog for the speed and gameplay,
You're really nice.
not for the riveting story, really.
Robot.
I still watch the cutscenes and all, too, for some reason, though.
Metal frame.
Yeah, well, I do like the characters, but the story, I don't know. I used to enjoy it when I was younger. I'm not really bothered about it now.
Mhm.
Well, I do think people overreact about the story. It's like if the player, like say if they got a Sonic game and there's like a cutscene, they'll instantly hate it.
Pretty much, yeah. Now, you'll see me rape this minigame. It's so easy. I used to have so much trouble when playing this as a kid, though.
Playing until you get the high score.
But I was never really good at Whack-A-Mole anyways.
Now, the first time you do this, you get the Warrior Feather, don't you?
Mhm.
And if you beat it again, you get the Long Hammer. But you can only do that after you leave the egg carrier for the first time.
The Long Hammer. What does that do?
It's sort of it looks the way it does now, except it's green,
Okay.
and I guess it's longer. Speaking of which, the sort of spin move you get from this feather, are you expected to do it while you're playing this game?
Maybe it's something that they took out, but it doesn't do anything. So,
I was going to say, because if you spin around in circles in this game, you'll just hit Eggman and lose points.
Now you can do the
Mhm.
spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action
It
button
doesn't
to
help
move
all
the
that much,
directional
yeah.
pad in a circle.
And of course, I'll just point out that, of course, this game has sort of an ancient tribal feel to it, and a lot of the items look like old artifacts.
that's
Like the
probably something to do with how its story is.
yeah.
All centered around Knuckles and the Echidnas of old.
Now here's the hot shelter, and this one it seems to be a level designed exclusively for Amy.
No speed characters ever go here, so. And what I mean by speed characters is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, so there isn't too much running.
Yeah, that's true. It's the slow characters.
Although Emerald Coast was mostly slow characters too. Speed Shoes don't do much as Amy, by the way, so I don't even know why I bothered. I fall in here anyway, so it was a waste.
Well, you could argue that the Amy's speed with the speed shoes is actually what she should have been running at.
Pretty much.
And we have these levers, which I guess add a bit of gameplay to it.
A bit. I get confused by one of them that I shouldn't be confused by, because I played this game a lot as a kid. So
is it this door where you have to turn it in a certain sequence?
Yeah. Although I think it's left 1 and right 3 times, if I'm correct. Yes, I got that. Now turn it the other way.
And, well, if you talk to Kel, she actually tells you.
Really?
But,
oh, there we go. I have
yeah.
it. I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say, that seems to be like one of the few occasions where you have to talk to Kel. Or at least she will tell you something directly.
Yeah.
Well, unless you can that part in Big Story where she tells you to break the ice.
Oh, yeah, she tells you to break the ice. Big Story, too. Now, I try to be fancy and use the hammer jump up here, but I miss. So, I should really just take the stairs. It's probably the easiest way anyways.
And we should point out you can hit Zero a couple of times, but he'll become invincible.
Well, he doesn't die in this game, so he just gets stunned.
Yeah, I do like how the egg carrier has, like, some public bathrooms. Like, you would think Eggman would only need one.
Well, his robots have got to go somewhere. And there's always those female robots, you know. Eggman is that crazy, so... do I die here? No. Never mind. I thought I died here. Watch this gear slowly turn.
Did you re-record this level?
No, I didn't
Same
re-record
footage?
it. With the fixed version, I just re-uploaded it so that it won't have that derp time limit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
That was really weird.
Was it with YouTube?
It was YouTube. It said 10 minutes 08, and then it just stopped. It kept playing after the 10 minutes 08, so...
Oh, YouTube. It seems to have gone a bit funny recently.
I know. There's been a whole bunch of glitches that, I'll change the video to 1080p, and then it'll, freeze on that one image that I changed it to 1080p on. It'll just sit there while the music is playing, and it's downloading the video, you can tell that too. So...
Yeah, and there's been quite a few times where, I don't know if this has happened to you, but you're watching a video, and for no reason it sort of stops and goes back to 0 or something.
That happened to me last night. I was watching, to try and go to sleep, I decided to turn on the Brain Scratch, Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough, and then it just, it stopped in the middle of it, and, it started, it froze. I was waiting there, I was like, okay, just play, I'm trying to sleep. And all of a sudden, it turns, it just goes back to the start, so I was like, okay, I'm done.
I was going to say, sometimes the multiple characters go through the same area, and I think in that tube where we just left, that huge cylinder corridor, or whatever, on the bottom floor, there's like, you can sometimes see like the E-Series robot. You know, I think it's Zeta, the big purple one.
I do know that, it's, I think there's a glitch that you can do with Amy, and it'll load up, you can go to Gamma's part of the level. You have to time it some sort of perfect way or something. Or you got a hack or something.
Yeah, now, you showing off this rocket here. I actually didn't know it existed, so...
I didn't know either. Well, I did know it existed, I just didn't know how to get to it. Then I was like, you know, I'll just try and get over to it. And it was very simple.
Of course, we have a simple puzzle here, which I guess is meant to be a tutorial puzzle for later on.
Mm-hmm. It's more like a kid's, like a 3-year-old's puzzle or whatever. Put the colors where the colors match up. That was kind of a derpy voice. Oh, This TV room would be perfect for an actual TV room, though.
Yeah, 360. Oh, and I guess since he's watching TV, he must have the Xbox One. So.
Oh yeah. You want to watch TV on your game console? Buy the Xbox One. Now, Amy runs upstairs faster. She usually just run up those stairs. I don't know why I was using the hammer jump. Up this, though, I'd suggest using the hammer jump. Although, when you turn at a different angle, you sometimes hit the wall and you'll stop, so... You'll slow
and of
down
course,
tremendously.
Amy will be appearing in Sonic Lost Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good news? Mm.
I heard all she does is story, so maybe she's what happens. Like the Deadly Six take her away or something.
Yeah, it's just... Like, I don't have a problem with the characters being there. I mean, they're just there for, like, guest appearances, but are they actually going to do anything? If they're not going to be playable or be really important to the plot?
I wish they were just playable. Because the way the gameplay is set up, it's all Sonic.
Yeah, especially when you consider it's not really that speedy. Like, saying Sonic Unleashed, it'd be hard to imagine Tails going through a Sonic level.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would assume Tails wouldn't have the boost.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But with Sonic Lost World, I could sort of imagine sort of other characters on that environment.
Maybe not Tails though, because by the way the worlds look, Tails could break this game. Although he breaks this game too. Amy's flashback now too, by the way. That's what the cutscene means.
But I suppose as long as they get Sonic right in Lost Worlds, I'll be happy.
I heard that most people have been saying that that was the best E3 demo for the Wii U out of all the games.
Even Brawl. I mean, the Smash 4.
I don't think Smash 4 was playable.
If you don't mean demos. I thought you meant games in general, not playable demos.
No, out of the playable demos, I mean. Smash 4 was probably the best. It just cut to the end, didn't it? No,
Yep.
never mind. That's the end of the video. I was just thinking, did it just cut from the middle of the video to the end? Anyways, that's it for part 10. See you guys next time.